So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix the pan oil. Holy shit! There's literally water. Is that? I hope that's water or that's oil. Can you see the glistening pile? Is that still oil? Because I pressure washed the underside of the car.
Oh wow.
So the Miata has no oil in it. I actually have the oil in the Civic because I went and drove it. It drives now. Apparently some dumbass when they bought LS Webs didn't torque down the right-left wheel. The left rear wheel, sorry. I know directions. Anyway. It's basically leaking all the oil out, so we have to like you know? We had to fix the hole. Peeled the tin off the driver's side and the passenger side because it was too dark. I'm like, I'm not gonna get pulled over in the Civic because of some idiot. I want to be seen in it, you know. I want to be seen in the Civic, being cool. You know, when people go, why the fuck does this thing sound like a weed whacker? I want people to know it's me. Until I K-swap it and it sounds like a fucking broken weed whacker. Or B-series it and then it says like a bunch of bees. Or we J-swap it and it just sounds like death.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fucking way.
They show the 3D printed parts. Because those always break and they're like $10 on eBay. So I bought a $300 3D printer and just printed it myself. Stonks. Fender was wrecked, so I painted it poorly. I did sand it and then polish it and it kind of came out okay. I gotta sand it completely again and then re-clear it. So the wheels, don't do this to LS Webs, please. Somebody decided to paint, for whatever reason, I got them off. 3 of them came off one car. 1 of them came off another car because I couldn't get the 4th wheel off. Basically, what happened was somebody decided to paint their LS Webs. They painted them with a primer, then put white, then didn't like the white, so then they painted it, they put plastic jet black over it, right? It's a bitch to get off. This is what's underneath. It's like a perfectly fine wheel. Like, this is like the polished version. Because I actually was polishing it to make sure it was a good wheel. Yeah, don't buy a junkyard LS Webs because I paid $200 for them. One had a really good tire, but as of this moment, they're literally what are you doing? Oh, are you just gonna put the little grenade thing on? Yeah. So they're really good. They're nice, but the problem that I'm having with these wheels now is I really am thinking about basically I could have bought. I saw it online, $350 for nice. It's a bitch to get how little gutter wraps. They were nice. They were actually polished, so not really worth the $200. I really am thinking about just sanding them all and just painting them black, like using a filler primer and then just painting them black and just taking the L. But I don't want to do that. I kind of want to try to save them, but this is gonna be the hardest wheel to save. Engine. So this bad boy has a D16Y7, so non-VTEC head, you know, standard bog stock shit. Got these NGK spark plugs at the junkyard for $7. What a score. This is like all loose, right? Like, how is this loose, right? The head, even though it's a brand new head, if you look at it, you can see how much cleaner the head is. Apparently, it broke these bolts here. Like, this one's completely snapped. Like, I found the pieces of the nut, the insert there. These are the only 3 that tighten. So the valve cover is only being held on by 3 bolts. I did the head gasket on it. It's mint. But I do want to swap this motor if I ever keep this car because it just doesn't feel reliable. It's got 230,000 miles on it. The tranny is also something I'm not trusting. But, you know. So the parts hauler has brought parts for the Miata. I got the cheapest possible oil because it's only going to be in the car for probably about, I don't know, 1,000 miles. I'm going to drive it and then I'm going to swap it out. It's a release. Yeah, it is. Interesting.
So much room for activities.
This is where you fuck. So this is a chaser set. So basically this is designed so that I could re-tap the oil pan back to a correct size. So this is an M15 bolt. The bolt in the car right now should be an M14. So this should be one step up. It comes with the tap and everything. And follow me on. You're still following me? Why are you following me like that? Is this what TJ Hunt feels like? Am I famous? I don't know what I'm looking for. I completely forgot. I blanked like 15 minutes ago. All my tools are in this bucket because I was organizing them and cleaning them. That's why I have the rag. Hold on. Let me... Trash, get out of here. Get out of here, trash. This has to go into this drawer.
So if you mess up, what's the worst thing?
Oh, the oil pan has to be taken out. Just ask how you take it out.
How do you take it?
You lift the engine up. Where's my engine hoist, you may say? Well, I got rid of it because it was not big enough for the Miata.
Are you serious? Where you had it?
An engine lift.
Yeah.
No, I got rid of that years ago.
Why?
I have an engine stand. So what happened was that one was never big enough for the Miata. For whatever reason, the Miata's got a bulbous front end. So when I would, my grandma had this hat, and so I, you know how everyone has those big ass hats? I was gonna buy one, but I don't like those. I like this. This is like the Miata style of those hats. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the Cletus hat, like those giant hats, and they're like huge. They look like an umbrella. Mm-hmm. Like I like this hat more. This is more stylish.
Yeah. Do the thing. You just folded it up.
Oh yeah, it folds up. You can't fold those up. So like you go autocrossing. You got, oh man, hot day. Wow. Put it in my back pocket. Boom. Oh, it's hot. Hold up a second.
Wow.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's get to work. Take my hat off. Keep my hat clean. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, there it is. So this is the one I bought online because I thought it was just the threads on the nut I had. So I had bought this one online, and I think this one was too small. Oh yeah, this is perfect. So yeah, so this should be the right size, you see? So I was making sure on that because this is apparently one for a 2004, 2003. That's what the oil pan's from. I bought the oil pan from some really nice man a while back. I forgot the name of the shop, but it was like I called them and I'm like, yeah, I need an oil pan for my car because it cracked somehow. I think it cracked when I was driving it from the place. I didn't have a tie or anything. So by the time I got home, the pan was cracked. I noticed it like I think a week in, and I ordered it, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, man. Oh, this 2004 ones or 2001 ones work. I got one. I'll send it to you, $100." I was like, "Bro, thank you so much." He goes, "No problem, man. You have a good one. Get your car working." I was like, "Thank you so much, man. That gave me so much motivation." And then what did I do with that? I squandered it.